Hold on. At Summerslam, somebody had a subscribe to see wrestling sign, and I have no idea who it is. So seriously, if you are watching this video and you held up that sign at Summerslam, DM me on Twitter, send me an email, do something, make contact, show me that sign, because oh my god, I want to thank you so much. That's awesome. You're the best. Acknowledge your daddy, because the tribal chief is your daddy. New t-shirts for Roman Reigns. Just very disappointing nobody wore them on the show. I thought Sammy would definitely be wearing one. This is things you might have missed from Friday Night Smackdown. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. He's back! Karrion Kross destroyed Drew McIntyre. Oh, I love this. What a way to return. The rumours were running wild today, saying that maybe Triple H and Kross are talking. He freaking showed up in the main event segment of SmackDown. I love this. The NXT presentation, the theme song, Scarlett doing the entrance. Drew, obviously the lights were out, black and white. Drew McIntyre, the first victim of Karrion Kross, but Scarlett implying Roman Reigns' time is ticking. Tick-tock goes the hourglass. I love this. This is huge for the WWE. I have long believed Karrion Kross is going to be like a future world champion. Could he even be the guy to dethrone Roman Reigns? He's a Triple H guy. And I think with the NXT presentation, you've just struck gold. I think this is one of the best signings WWE or Triple H could have done to basically revitalize WWE. It was only Sunday that Kross was wrestling on Ric Flair's final match. A lot of people saying it was definitely not going to happen. He was with MLW and stuff. Well, he's back tonight. Karrion Kross returned to SmackDown. Absolutely freaking epic. I loved every second of it, and I can't wait for next freaking week. We gotta talk the controversy. Of course, the SummerSlam controversy, which has now become the SmackDown controversy.
Armbar after armbar after armbar.
Liv Morgan got booed. The fans turned on her dramatically tonight. But I think it's because they smelt the BS. The tap out at SummerSlam was not necessary at all, and the excuses weren't very good.
Yes, you know what? I did tap, but I tapped only after I thought the referee had counted 3.
To say that she survived armbar after armbar after armbar is bullshit. It is. She tapped, so she didn't survive. And to say that she thought the referee counted 3 just makes her seem a little bit stupid. I think there's a problem here with a crossover between Vince and Triple H and what they wanted to achieve. And I'm in no doubt they sent out Sonya Deville early so they could stop that crowd reaction before it really took off. There was a moment during the match where Liv held up the belt, the crowd cheered again. So I don't think they fully turned on her, but we went straight into the women's gauntlet. I kind of wish some people, like Shotzi, for example, got a little bit longer in the ring. Half of her time was spent in commercial break. But it was Shayna Baszler who came out as the final entrant and was successful, and she will now face Liv Morgan at Clash at the Castle, the UK's first stadium show in 30 years. Liv and Shayna, that's a hell of a match. Triple H people getting a hell of a push, rightfully so. I don't think this is the end of the road for Liv. I never thought she'd have a long championship reign. Maybe Shayna wins and we get Shayna versus Ronda. But I think right now the key thing to do next week is to have a moment where Shayna does something despicable to Liv Morgan to get that crowd really behind Liv Morgan again. It's very easy to do. Let's see if they do it. The opening match was really good. Corbin versus Ricochet. I love the fact they kept highlighting what Ricochet can do, even selling moves. The height he got on the backdrop was incredible. And they gave a reason for the match to happen. Thank you, Triple H, indeed, because we saw 3 minutes of Pat McAfee kicking Corbin in the balls. Brilliant television, by the way. But of course, Ricochet laughed, Corbin took offense, and we got a match as a result. It's a reason for a match. I'm happy with that. And of course, that shooting star press allowing Ricochet to win on SmackDown. That's a good start. Again, like we said, these Triple H people getting massive opportunities right now, and rightfully so. After the match, Pat McAfee threw a football into the ring. Ricochet threw it back. McAfee signed it. And then if you was in the SmackDown audience, you got a treat because McAfee punted it into the audience, causing a little bit of a mini riot. I think there was a few fisticuffs going on. But now, Pat McAfee can draw on a screen. I love this. Let him do it during matches, please. Now, just in case you missed it, last night we actually released a new video of what do I want to see next from Bray Wyatt. This is very different because I look at both aspects of whether he goes to WWE or AEW. But I just wanted to quickly add, now that Kross and Scarlett are back, could we get Kross versus Bray Wyatt, please, Mr. Triple H? If this is at all possible to bring back Bray, this is definitely a feud I have to see, like, ASAP, please. Just a random question. Is this a relative of Mitch the Plant? Don't know, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, if you didn't know, Shane McMahon was on SmackDown this week. Well, in 2000 at least. This was a retro classic moment from SmackDown's past. I thought this was really fun because it really highlighted the McMahon-Helmsley era. And of course, they kept showing Shane. Do you wonder if Stephanie and Triple H were maybe throwing a few shots at Shane because, you know, he hasn't got the WWE and the McMahon-Helmsley era kind of now begins officially? Obviously, they showed the moment where Stone Cold Steve Austin dropped the cement block onto the McMahon-Helmsley tour bus thing, blew it up on SmackDown. Really fun moment. Sami Zayn must now win a championship. The gauntlet's been laid down by the Usos. The Bloodline have stepped up their game. Now Sami Zayn's got to. Honestly, can we please just get Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos? How freaking amazing could that be? I need to see that in my life. The Bloodline had new CGI this week. You can see Roman's face at the front. I think the Usos on the side. The family tree with the Bloodline on top. Oh my God, I love this. The CGI they're doing at the moment is blowing everything out of the water. But I do think Sami Zayn isn't very long for the Bloodline. Again, next week, the next couple of weeks, I think will be crucial. I think they're going to kick Sami out, and I hope Kevin makes a save. In case you missed it, on Raw, the Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament finally begins. We'll see if any surprises pop up there. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Let me know what your thoughts of SmackDown overall. I thought it was a very good show. 8 out of 10 from me. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Turn on your notifications, you'll never miss an upload. Like the video, click a video on the screen if I remember to put them, and I'll see you next time. Peace!